Okay, short video to show fixing this top part. Sometimes the paper gets pulled in crooked. This is an 8600 printer. They're big old workhorse, tend to work forever, with the exception that every now and then you have to do some pretty intensive work to keep the print head clean. That being said, it's not terribly difficult. This part just flips up. You have to pull on it pretty hard. It feels like you're going to break it, but it just snaps right out. And then in here, what's normally going on is something is inside here. The most annoying thing I've ever had was a little tiny transparent piece of plastic. In this one, there's not anything in there. So there's nothing for me to clean out, but you just look down in all these little grooves and get a flashlight and peek in through all of these little spots here and just look for something that's out of place. You know, and it's normally pretty obvious, a piece of paper or a packing peanut or something like that. The last part is these little rollers, the paper feed. Let's see, this guy right here. And these guys, you can tell what they are because they're usually kind of sticky. And this is what's actually pulling the paper in. And so to get that to work, you just use rubbing alcohol and a rag. And I'll wipe it down. So I just get a clean, soft rag. It gets little hairs all over it and fibers from the paper. And when it has that, it's not that it stops being sticky, it's that the whole surface is covered in, you know, something. So you have to just get it off. And the rubbing alcohol does not affect the stickiness. You could use clean water, but be hesitant to use soapy water. You don't really want residues on a sticky surface. And that's it. And then once you've done that, it will tend to pull in more correctly. Most of the time, the things that are going to be making all this, you know, once the roller's working, is you'll just find, you know, like a little clear, the hard one was the little clear piece of plastic right down in this bottom part. Or, you know, I've seen when they get shipped, you get a packing peanut or something like right here. Just, you know, sticking right there. And so it's just ever so slightly creating friction for the paper. And so everything in here should be relatively clean when you run it. And then it should work fine. Okie doke. That's it.